Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, round 6. And if you want to look on Instagram and see more layouts, it's hashtag 30DSBL6, and you can go to Facebook too. This is a sketch that we're working with today. 4 pictures, 4x4s, and a strip on the side, title at the top. And that's what I'm going to do. I am going to do 4 pictures, 4x4. And see, my pictures are 4x6, but I'm going to cut them down. I pulled out odds and ends. Yeah, I have We Are Memory Keepers, Simple Stories, Echo Park. I can't remember what all. There's a lot of different stuff there. But I think it all went together in the end. This paper is textured, and it was We Are Memory Keepers a long time ago. And it's got like a grid kind of texture on there. So I'm going to cover most of that up, but you can still see it a little bit in the close-ups at the end. It kind of reminds me of, oh, like a step on a pickup truck. That's a design it reminds me of. I was looking at the papers, and I did have a different paper out for my background and changed my mind about it and decided to use this wood grain here. I am not sure what it is. It had a branding strip on it, but it didn't have a name, and it's white on the other side. I am not sure where I got it, but it was in my stash of wood grain. I probably ran it across it in a collection and just stuck it over there, which I do a lot, so I can find the wood grain a lot easier instead of going through several Iris containers. This is my Tim Holtz film strip. Now, I love that film strip. You can do so much with it. I cut so much off the photos that there was enough that I could put it inside the film strip. And they have like their own little scenes in there, either the garden looking thing with the flowers and the little bushes or trees, or even, well, one even has a couple of playground equipment next to a tree, nice big tree. But I thought, why waste them? I can put them in my film strip. So it's what's going down the side instead of another piece of paper. I will in a little while put a sticker on the top and the bottom a little bit, a border sticker, but at first I don't do that. I don't think about it at first. I did think about putting another pattern paper there, but I didn't want it too wide and I didn't make up my mind. And so, yeah, I'm going to end up putting that sticker there instead. The pictures, I'm just lining them up with the grain on the, well, maybe it's not the grain on the wood grain. I guess it's the slats on the board, and I'm lining them up with it, which made it a whole lot easier. So, point of fact, if you want to line up your grid easier, have some lines to line them up with. I think that's the first time I've had anything I can line them up with that easy. The one in the original sketch, it shows them closer together, only to line mine up on the slats, I had to put mine farther apart. And it does show a circle element right there in the middle. And I'm going to put that one. It says, bring on the good times. Only I'm going to add we in a little while. And these are my creative memory circle cutters. And I'm going to cut a yellow one and the dark brown, so that I'll have 2 different layers behind my piece of ephemera there. And I am putting it on foam tape too. I wanted to stand up just a little bit. And it's going to be kind of like a, well, subtitle, although it has a place for a subtitle down there on the bottom right. And I'm going to have that greatest blessings down in that area close to where that was. But I'm thinking that this part, well, I guess it'd be part of the title, because I'm going to put together up there where it says title, and then it says together, we bring on the good times. Oh, here's where I'm using my stickers and just sticking a tiny bit on each end to just add another element on there and another color. Now, the original sketch has like a banner or a piece of paper strip across the top, And I'm trying to do it with the rest of my sticker, only it wasn't working. I wasn't caring much for it. And hadn't made up my mind what I was going to make the title out of anyway. I was going to use those brown pictures, those brown letters to start with and make a word with it. But every word I thought of, I needed a T, and there isn't any. And I would have had to piece one together. And together was the word that I wanted to use. So I knew I had a die for it, so I ended up using it. And I used white as a offset on it so that it looked like it had more dimension when it got on there. And be thicker. That pattern paper is really thin. Like I said, it has, well, I guess it's embossing is what it has on there. It has embossing. So it looks good, but it is thin. So for it to, stand up a little bit and be sturdier, I put the white behind it. Since this is a grid layout, and I like adding all kinds of little odds and ends to grid layouts, I am going through that ephemera there, which don't seem like a whole lot of ephemera, but I end up with quite a few things on the page between it and the sticker sheet. So it's more than it looks. And they're from Echo Park. We are family. Oh, no, I love family. That's the name of it. I love family. And yeah, I do find quite a few things on there that I could use. There is a camera in that ephemera, but I don't think it actually came with that. I think it was Simple Stories, and I stuck it in there when I didn't use it last time, and I'm not going to use it this time either. I considered it, but I'm going to end up pulling out one that's Chamel. There is 3 hearts on the cut apart from the Simple Stories, and I am going to fussy cut them out and put them on the page here and there. I'm going to use all 3 anyway. And I think I'm getting closer to getting done. I'm not quite. I do have a few more things to add. Adding different colors. I want to add enough that, well, since that big old strip from the Tim Holtz strip, it's all one color. I want to make sure I bring it over to the other side of the page. And so I am picking out stuff that have that color, but I don't want that yellow that I really like for sure on there to be overwhelmed by it. So I want to filter it in between there. And I wanted to bring a little of the yellow over to the right-hand side of the page where the strip is. So I am going to do it with one of the hearts. And then I'm going to add some sequins. And they're a really pretty yellow. And I believe they're from Spiegel Mom's Scraps. But a friend of mine shared hers with me, so I'm not sure. It don't have a name on my little baggie. And that sticker sheet with the little words, it's like CM something. So I'm not sure what company that is. It wasn't something I've actually heard of. But I accumulated along the way sometime. And it says like 2012 on it. So I've had it a while. I took one of the stickers off that said photo and put it on the bottom left-hand picture. However, I'm going to notice there's one right now even that says family photo. So I stuck the other one back on the sheet so I could use the family photo instead. And this is Kyler and Brandy, and I took pictures of them when we were at the park one day. And they were really good at posing for me. Then Brandy says, let me have the camera. I'm going to take a few of you and Kyler. So I do have a few of me and Kyler from that day too. Usually I don't have pictures of me unless somebody out and out says, let me take some. I don't even think about it. I mean, it's super, super rare I even think about it. When I pulled out the enamel dots, I pulled 2 different sets out. Only I'm just going to use the one from Freckled Fawn. And it has 2 hearts in there of each color, not 3. And I thought about putting the 2 back when I realized I only had 2 and not 3. But I didn't. I went ahead and used them on my page and just wished I had a 3rd one, which I didn't. But I am going to also add some of the little round ones and scatter them on the page too. And yeah, I think I'm getting about done. I've added everything but the camera and the sequins. So here's the camera. There's my little container with my fussy cut cameras. And I think most of them might be Chamel in there. I think they might. And I even have some paperclip ones. But yeah, I'm going to use that one of Chamel's. I think it was a Christmas collection that it came out of. But yeah, she usually has a good sheet of cameras here and there for you to cut out. And since I like them on a page, I'm glad I have them to cut out too. But yeah, I considered putting my film strip up on foam tape. I did, but I didn't go ahead and do it. Since I took all those little pieces and kind of glued them together and put them on there, I thought it'd be more sturdy down on the bottom and flat. But yeah, that's it. That's my layout. If you look down below, you'll see all kinds of links to all kinds of inspiration. And you can check out Instagram and Facebook. I'll have links for them too, hopefully. And yeah, mine's going up a little late today. I got behind and now I got to catch up. Boy, when you're doing one every day, it don't take long to get behind. But yeah, there's my layout with the sketch for today, which I really enjoyed doing. And yeah, tomorrow I, I'll have one. It may be late, but hopefully I'm gonna get ahead at least one day ahead. But have a happy. Oh, if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you who are, thank you so much. But have a happy scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.